Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to the 12th day of the 12 days of Christmas. Yeah, on the 16th, but that means I'm all caught up. I got this one done, and it's also a punched out Thursday to die for. So I will be using my dies, and I think one punch is what I end up using. I had more out, but I didn't end up doing my plans that I had. I'm also going to scrap this photo of Gracie, her first visit with Santa, and I'm going to use Doodlebug Design papers. Well, that red one isn't. It is Echo Park. It was the only one I could find that would go really well with the Doodlebug Design. And other than hoarding this one, well, I'm going to fussy cut the little candy canes on the back. I started to cut into it and I felt the glitter on the back. And I looked and it was those candy canes that I fussy cut out before and love. Of course, I won't have any Doodlebug paper to go with it, but I'm sure I can find a layout or two to put them on. I'm using my gelatos. It has a lot of lime green in the collection, so I wanted to use the lime green in the background rather than just have plain white paper. Just I wanted to go around it. So I wanted the circles cut ahead of time so I could just dig right into using the gelatos. This is one of my favorite go-to designs, and I don't use it enough. But like, I use the Creative Memory circle cutters, and like you can do the first one as your big one, and then just get smaller and smaller. So my circle there where you see the green, all the other three pieces came from inside that circle. And so I saved plenty on the green and only used that one piece of the green. I kept getting interrupted on this layout, so it took me a few days to do. And I forgot about it when I went to do the white. So the white is not done the same way. I wanted the red on top. The Santa's suit is just really a bright red in that photo. And so I wanted to emphasize the red. That's why I got that Echo Park. I had like two or three to choose from, but I thought, man, that red would really go good with his suit. So I'm using it, and I've used it for my biggest circle too. Both the other two had a white background, and well, one had little holly and berries, and I can't remember what the other one had. It's been a few days. But I am putting sprinkles on there, and then I am deciding whether I want the strip down the left-hand side. You can put these circles in the middle, or you can put them to the side and put a little cluster over on the left, like straight across from the big circle. There's several ways you can do it, and it basically be the same go-to design, but you do the left side just a little bit different. And I finally decided I was going to go ahead and put a piece all the way down the side and do the same thing with my gelatos. And I'm also going to use some dies over to that side. The Oh, and see the little candy circles on the back? I did think about using them, but the stripes just won out. Hands down, actually. I was showing that die set, and it's Tim Holtz. Oh, Jana sent me a Christmas card with those poinsettias on the front, and oh, I fell in love with that die set. I thought, as much as I love doing Christmas cards and layouts and using die cuts, I really need that. I can use it for years to come, so I ordered it. And I ordered it off a place on the internet that I thought was awesome on their prices. It is onlyonelifecreations.com, and they donate to charities and missionaries. Anyway, like I said, the prices were really good, and the shipping wasn't bad either. I and I'll try to remember to leave a link down there below. I know there really isn't any yellow on the layout, but that green is so close that I went ahead and put yellow behind the little circle things here they punch out. And because, yeah, I thought it'd look good with them going ahead and being that color, since I think that's the color they're supposed to be. I'm layering the pieces, and they're kind of offset because if you look on the front of the packaging, it is offset. And I really like the idea of the bottom layer being solid and then the top layer not. And it being offset. The card Jana sent me was offset too, and I thought, oh, that is just too pretty. I am going to kind of place them around the layout, and I'm also going to put one over to the left-hand side. Now, just putting one of them to the left-hand side wasn't enough because, I like more. So I got out my garland. It is diamond pressed, and I cannot tell you what the name of that one is. I'm not even sure I had it in the right die set, but it has this cute little garland, and diamond press makes most of their stuff geared toward cards, so it's not super long. Well, I think it takes three. No, it does take two, so it must be 6 inches to go on here. But I already put the berries on there. It has a little place for the berries. Well, it makes a little hole, but I covered it up with a little red dot so that it would be a berry instead. And I've got my lights out. I'm really liking these lights. I've been going on quite a few layouts, and they are Spellbinders die. And if you want to see them assembled, there I have assembled them on other layouts, but this one I just decided to go ahead and use what I had made up. The uh, little vine is just going to get intertwined in there, and I'm not really gluing it to it. I figured I'd just throw a couple of dots of glue when I went ahead and put it down on the layout. And I am putting foam tape under the lights just because I like the dimension. Y'all know I love dimension. It's probably why I like die cuts so much, because you have different pieces that you can put together and add more dimension to your layout. Of course, I cannot use post-bound albums because of the dimension that I put on my layouts. I have to have the 3-ring ones, but that's all right. I like them like that. When I was going to create memory parties, I had a whole lot less dimension on my layouts, and I have really thought about going back and adding dimension. But yeah, those albums are in post-bound albums. I started out doing paper piecing on my layouts. I even paused my DVR for, it was a commercial, I believe, with a giraffe on there once, and sat there and sketched the giraffe and made the pieces to make a paper piecing of a giraffe of my grandson's visit to the zoo, and loved doing all that. And then I started creating memories, and they were basically telling me keep it plain and only put this or that on there. And so I did for a short time. I had to go back to doing a little bit different layouts from that. I caught myself soon as I put that poinsettia down there, and I thought, I haven't put my title on here yet. And I do have a large font for my title, so I needed a little bit of room. My title started out being Santa Stop, like you stop and got your picture with Santa. And then I thought, well, she is not even happy enough to be on his lap. So I thought, I'm going to change it to something about her not being happy about being on his lap. And I thought, I really like Santa Stop. So it's going to be Santa Stop and then it in parentheses. So Santa Stop it, because she is not happy with being on his lap. I don't know about y'all, but I love seeing photos of kids that aren't happy on Santa's lap or the Easter Bunny. Yeah, I think they're even more unhappy with the Easter Bunny than with Santa. Uh, it kind of looked bare over there to the left, and of course that big circle that I love on the right, over to the right. I don't know why I said left. To the right, so I put that little bit of greenery there, and I am going to put a berry. The berries, I went ahead and put them together while I was watching TV when I first got the die in. And yeah, I had fun doing it. There are 2 layers, and then I highlighted them with the white gel pen. There is a couple I guess I forgot, because you will see me highlighting those. But I kept looking at that other side and thought, I have got to put something there. So you will see me put similar thing that's on the right hand side of the photo on the left hand side of the photo. But I made quite a few of those berries, so of course I was determined to get them all on there. Uh, yeah, I won't have none for the next layout unless I make some more because they're all going on there. I do have leftover poinsettias and other branches, but no more berries. But I want to mention that down there below will be the links to everybody's channels that are doing both the 12 Days of Christmas and the Punched Out Thursday to Die For. And the ones for the 12 Days of Christmas might be a few days old when you look at them. I am, if you noticed when I was talking, yeah, when I was jabbering, I put some green watercolor on these leaves. They look kind of dark while I'm doing it, but believe me, they fade out where they aren't near as dark at all. But it adds a little bit of uh, variegated look to the greenery. It's not as plain. So yeah, I did it to all the greenery on here, and you probably can see it on the close-ups. Oh, and then I decided I needed some sequins or something, but I went ahead and used my little peppermint candies instead. But that's it. That's my layout. And there's little Gracie sitting on the floor. Isn't she cute? Uh, oh, and then over there on that chevron circle, it says first visit with Santa. I didn't mind that it looked kind of busy there. I checked it and you can still see it in person a lot better than you can on the video. So it is there that it was her first visit. And that font is the Echo Park letterbox, and then this other one is I think it's Garden Flowers, maybe Garden something from Spellbinders, and it comes with some little flowers that you can put on the letters like I did the peppermint. And I believe those are on sale at Spellbinders when I first started the layout for $15, which is a really good price for such a big font. Well, on clearance sale. And they do have other things that's on clearance. But I did check when I first started the video. But if you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that too. And the next video should be the one for the secret giveaway. I mean the winner of the secret giveaway. But have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.